So I'm going to open up one of the files that I've already downloaded. By the way, just be careful with files that you download because some of these images can be copywritten, and I'm pretty sure the ones that I've downloaded are copywritten. Somebody created them. This is for instructional purposes only, and as soon as the video is over, I will be erasing the images. So anyway, let me go ahead and open up my first one here, which is the Daily Planet. And the Daily Planet is going to serve as our background. So I'm going to go ahead and make this just a little bit bigger. And what we're going to do is we're going to take two other pictures or two other images, and we're going to superimpose those images onto the background of the Daily Planet. So we have our background open, and I'm going to go ahead and now open up the other two files that I have here. So I have Lex Luthor and I have Superman. So I'm going to go ahead and just hold down to the control key or command as I click both these images, and then I'm going to hold down the control and I'm going to go to open with Photoshop. So I have both of them open at the same time, and there we are. We have Lex Luthor here and we have Superman. Alright, now one thing that I would like for you to notice is how we discussed scale. Take a look at Superman here. If I were to put Superman over this background, it would probably look like he's really up close and the Daily Planet building is way in the back, right? Then if I were to take Lex Luthor and put him directly next to Superman without making any changes to his size, to the scale, it would probably look like Lex Luthor is behind him. Now, my end product, what I want to do here is I actually want to put Lex Luthor next to Superman and make it look like they're standing next to each other. So it's going to be a little bit more tricky because now we have to think about the size and making them, the correct proportion so that they match up with each other and they look like they're standing next to each other. And we're going to go ahead and click on our Daily Planet image. And as you can see, we have the background there, which is our Daily Planet. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this lock. And now that I've gotten rid of the lock, I'm going to go ahead and double click that. And I'm going to title it Daily Planet. Okay, so now I have my Daily Planet there. So I'm going to go ahead now and click back on Superman. And the first person that I want to put in is Superman. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my Move tool. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to click on the image of Superman. And I can do it this way. I can click and drag, or I can also go to select all, and I can go copy, either control or command copy, and you see the little scissors there. Then I go back to my Daily Planet and I can go control or command V to paste it. And as you can see, I've pasted my Superman image on here. Now, see how you get these little boxes up here in the corner and on the sides? Well, we can use that to change the size of the image. So we're going to go ahead and click on it, and I'm going to drag it. See, when I do this, it loses the proportion. I don't want to do that. I want it to stay at the same proportion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, hold down the Shift key, and then drag. And as you can see, Superman is staying at the same proportion. He's not getting any taller or any shorter. He's staying basically the same because I used the Shift key as I was changing the size. Alright, so now we've added our Superman here. One of the things you might be saying is, well, he's got a white background to him. One of the neat things that I'm going to show you how to do today is how to get rid of this white background, especially on a JPEG file. So we're going to go over here and we're going to find our magic eraser tool. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And then we're going to click on the white background. And now we have Superman standing in front of the Daily Planet with no white background. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I want you to notice something. Let me zoom in. See how the edges look a little bit jagged? That kind of takes away from the realism of superimposing onto pictures. So what I want to do is I'm going to do something very simple here where I'm just going to try and get rid of those jagged edges as much as I can. So I'm going to go to, and by the way, I have my Superman layer selected, and I'm going to go ahead and also, before I do anything else, I'm going to change the title of the layer to Superman. So now I don't confuse my layers. I have my Daily Planet layer and I have my Superman layer. So I have to select my Superman layer first. So I'm going to go to Layer, go down to Matting, Defringe. Click on Defringe and I'm going to go maybe 2 pixels. And let's see if we get rid of some of the jagged lines and jagged edges on my Superman image. So let's click OK. Now, did you see that? Let me do that one more time. Hold down the Command or Control, and I'm going to press the Z. So we're back to Superman with the jagged edges. And I'm going to go to Layer, Matting, Defringe, and I'm going to select 2 pixels. I want the outer 2 pixels to go away because it seems like, to me, I like using the 2 pixels. It just makes it look a little bit more blended. So I'm going to click OK. And there it goes. So now we have those outer jagged edges. For the most part, they're gone. And you can really tell along the cape and a little bit around the hair. So we're going to zoom out a little bit now.